Meditation, the things it can do for you. Welcome to yet another brand new podcast by yours truly, Mr. McDougall. It's just my sexy voice, a picture, no video, because you know it, we're going underground, baby. So today what I wanted to talk about is something I kind of discovered. As you might not know, or maybe some of you, I decided to go to the wonderful city of Los Angeles, or to be more correct, Los Angeles. Now, for a long time, I've had insecurities about flying. I've actually had a fear of flying, and I do dare to admit it has held me back for a long time to travel. I can feel there's a lot of topics to be covered already, but we'll do them one by one. While I was on the plane, there's one thing that also held me back, and it's really kind of silly. Last time I went to the US, it was a flight of 12 to 13 hours. And don't you have that feeling, or don't you have the same thing that you're on a plane and around you are people actually resting and they're sleeping? And whatever you do, you just cannot fall asleep. Now, of course, they offer drinks and alcoholic beverages, but come on, you don't want to be drunk. And for some people, it doesn't really work. And I myself, I do not drink. I dare to admit that as well. It's a choice I made among some other factors, but we don't need to go further into any details. Now, to get back. So I'm on a plane and I have trouble sleeping. And I do know that you need to sleep because the flight was 10 hours long. And after that, I needed a connecting flight, which was, again, another 4 hours. So it's actually quite funny that I have found, for me personally, a solution to not fall asleep, but that will actually help you to re-energize yourself. I hope it will help for you too, whomever is listening. I closed my eyes, I laid back, and then I just put both hands together, or I rested them on my legs. I breathe in and out slowly. I hear the plane engines roar, so I focus on the engines. And slowly but surely, the engines actually kind of hypnotize you and your thoughts. Now you do this and set an alarm on your phone for at least 10 minutes. After those 10 minutes, you open your eyes. And in my case, I felt a lot better and not sleepy. So every 30 minutes, I took this 10-minute break of meditation. And I've done that during the whole 10 hours. Also on the flight from Houston to Los Angeles. And I noticed that I did not feel tired at all when I actually arrived in LA. And of course, there's a speak of jet lag. So on advice of, let's say, a friend, It was told that when you leave in the morning and you go to another place where there's a huge time difference, make sure that you don't go to sleep just yet. Just wait until it's 10 or 11 normal sleep time, and then you should go to sleep. So that's what I did. So now I hope that this might help you, whoever is listening. Meditate. Meditate when you're on a plane. And after that, sleep only when it's night, when it's sleep time in the country you arrive. Make sure you do that. I hope this will help you. It helped me because I do not suffer from any jet lag at all. My body adapted to the daytime and nighttime over here. So I hope this podcast was educational to all of you who was listening. And while I'm staying in Los Angeles, I have decided to do something special, which you will hear in the next podcast. Thank you for listening. This was another podcast by Mr. McDougall, an underground podcast. I hope that this has been very educational and that you have at least gained a deeper level of thinking and perhaps a new level of understanding. I'm out.